Hello and welcome back. Welcome to, well, Sirius Prime, where we're looking at, isn't that a nice view those people have when they look to the sky? I mean, it's a bit of a cool color, isn't it? So it's bluish. I'd rather have a warm sun, to be honest, than this. I mean, the sun is definitely warm, pretty warm to be honest, but the light is just too cool for my taste. Anyway, there we have Sirius Prime. We have still the excavation, and our third planet is coming along about the colonization. It's a good planet. It's 90% habitability, and everything is nice and dandy over there. Fantastic. At the same time, we are expanding our, well, empire. For now, we're still in the, well, discovery and exploration phase, in the earliest game. And as we can see, my beautiful Imperial construction ship is coming along towards the starbase, the next one that we have. And at the right time, two things finish. The first one is the research. 2 more monthly unity. Sounds really, well, juicy to me, and we can continue it. I would like to go, this is really bad. All 3 of them are rather bad. This is still the best one, plus it's opening up new tags for us, so let's go for that. And about the traditions, we have now the option: do we want to go further down the expansion path, or do we want to go for something else, like discovery, for example, where we would get an increase in anomaly research speed? I'm still not really going down this road though. I think we have the starbase influence cost reduced, and we have the starbase upkeep that still is pretty nifty, that I can use. The other ones, well, the other ones we can keep for later. Let's do that. 37 months. It's really fast at the moment, also thanks to the +2 unity that we got. This tradition tree here is coming along even faster than before. Fantastic. Also, our first contact. Oh, lots of things are happening. I can see that. The crooks is coming along. The entities encountered by our fleets some time ago are spaceborne forms of life, quickly nicknamed Space Amoeba, following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output. And now we have the option again: do we want to continue studying them, or do we want to have, well, do we want to damage them? And with that, we would get damage to them 33%, plus 1000 energy and 20, but with a huge risk, that is that they would resist, and I'm pretty sure they would do that, and they're pretty strong. Let's just continue studying them to the next one. Now, encounter in, oh no. Alright, there it happened. We have another empire, and this is definitely an empire, and it's pretty close to us. We have made first contact with in the Paliban Kir system. This is way too close. Alright, they're within our, unfortunately within our, you know, cluster there. I need to continue now quickly. We need to get up there, colonizing down this road to this choke point at least, so that we have, I mean, this one would be amazing, because that's basically where we have the habitable planet that I would like. Bad. Alright, it's a small empire yet, it seems though. Can we assign an envoy to that? Do we already have one? Nothing to repeat. Oh, alright, sorry. There we have it. Now the investigator is continuing there. I don't like that one bit. Wait a second, we have the science ship. So we are pretty small, to be honest. This is not a good location here right now. Let's get up there. This one is done. What I will need to do in this joke system that we have, so the border system to this empire, I need to do this ASAP, is reinforce my starbase. So we only have, well, a station in this system for now, and we need to get a starport up and running. That's 200 alloys. Alloys I really can't afford really to spend anywhere, but we have to. Let's upgrade the starbase there. I did not expect it to be so close. Damn it. Construction ship gets over there. We need to secure this planet there somehow. We cannot continue here, so this is the only way forward. And after that, we are close to this area, and it's way too strong for now. We are close to this area for now. Hopefully there's still something here that we can take, and here. And the archaeological site is finished. The abandoned colony ruins, and after a great deal of trial and error, a breakthrough has been made. That was a colony of the Sroni, a psionically gifted race who discovered a dimension which came to be known as the Shroud. And they learned how to manipulate that. We do get the psionic theory with that, and +1 artifact. has been fully excavated. The anomaly is thus gone, and the science ship is once again available to at our disposal. And we should be doing that. We have one science ship. Both of them are doing a good job at stuff. We might actually just research anomalies with this one, right? Since we do have a bit of time in here now. Let's just go with a few of them. They give us nice bonuses. First contact for the Crunchers. Are these? Those are the Crushers now, the Crunchers. They seem to have a language, but our linguists are still working on deciphering it. Okay. And the next encounter is happening in Dressel over here. We have codenamed them Nephilim until we can find more out about them. We have a second envoy. Rikutu, he hasn't worked yet, so let's have the second envoy on that. Finding out something about the Nephilim. Hopefully this is not another empire already. Otherwise, I think we might be totally screwed, because we are way too small and we can't expand.
System survey complete.
Now the next system surveys have been completed. I guess somewhere over here. Yep, he's now going over there. We do need to take these choke points. I do want to take the Tundra World, even though we can't colonize it yet. It's still nice. Sirius Prime finished soon. How's it looking in Alpha Centauri? This beautiful planet. So this is a totally livable planet here with a beautiful normal sun and way too close planets to it. And we could go for the next one, and of course generator it is for now. We want more energy. That's the most important thing. Consumer goods is going down as well. That means an industrial district might be a good idea then afterwards. Yeah, but that's basically what I can do for Alpha Centauri right now. By the way, wait a second. 100 it would cost us. We would do get 25. No, there's nothing here we would gain by that. Alright, it seems that except for the alien vessels here, this cluster is not within an empire yet. So this choke point there is another very important one for us. Now, the Crunchers. Having decoded what counts as a language among them, Envoy Florencia de Vargas has identified the Crunchers as a nomadic civilization known as the Yastun Raiders. So it's not an AI empire yet, I think. There is no Yastun central government to speak of. Instead, they are divided into several different factions that vie endlessly with one another for resources and respect. That's fine, so they seem to be pretty weak overall, though they could be aggressive. The Yastun Raiders, nope, they are a faction after all. That's them, and yeah, they seem to be quite hostile. Let's just have a look at them. Oh, we don't even see the traits they have, okay? I don't know if they are really that hostile now. Ooh. Nothing I can do about that, right? Do we need to continue that now? Communications have been established. Oh my goodness. Is that a joke? That strength is way too high. Like, that is middle game strength. They have around 40,000 strength in fleets. The armed vessel discovered in orbit of R66 is an abandoned military spacecraft. Yep. We have enough influence, right? No, I do need... I'm going to take the influence there because we want to expand.
Complete.
We have finished the station now, so this space station is increasing in size, as we can see. Now, what we can do here is two things. First of all, we have some trading value that we use for that now. That's good. So that's a bit more increase here as well for our things.
Complete.
We don't have the hangar yet. Could go for a shipyard. Nah, there's really nothing else that I could do here.
System survey complete.
Alright, faction founded. We also got new factions, the first factions in our government. 2 of them right away. So that's the scientists and the Institute of Higher Learning and the officers. 2 factions there. This is still looking good here, so we can still take all of that if we want to. Yeah, and looking at the Yastun Raiders, what are they? So they are xenophobe, and that's the problem, fanatic militarists. So they will declare war on us rather sooner than later. We can't spy on them yet. We would like to hire a leader. Nope. So I can't do anything with them yet, it seems. They're unavailable to us. We have low intel. I can't assign a new envoy to them. I just hope they don't attack us, to be honest. Because that would be the end of the game.
Colony established.
Ah, very good. Sirius Prime has been established. Over here, a new planet. Finally, we can work on that. No jobs available right now. And as always, I'm going with the generator district right away. And we're also going to assign it as a colony so that the stability, happiness, and amenities is +10. And about the Dressels, there has also been the Nephilim. Has also been a new step. We can still not communicate with them though, but we now know that there is something higher behind it. So it's probably what we have discovered here is another AI opponent, but it was just their ships, it seems, right? Because in that system there's nothing else. So there is no base here or anything, nor is it here. Alright, the question is about the upgrading here. We do need the Starhold technology and more alloys, and I would really like to push for drones at this point. We also found a new world, a relic world. Sounds pretty interesting. And that's definitely an interesting planet by the looks of it. It's available. It has 80% habitability. So this might be very well a new planet that we can settle on. It has a small moon next to it in the Sooth system. So we can... Wait a second, where is my other science ship? We should have one available. There it is. Ah, it's far away. I'd rather stick here now, so we just go over there. And this one is then afterwards going to this system, serving it, so we can take it. That is a small mistake on my part, because I had a change of plans. I did not want to settle through that, but here. But we found that empire, so now I still need to finish serving this system there. I guess this one... No, it's also not fully surveyed. And we definitely should go for Sooth, because there we have a planet that we can settle on. Plus, it's a pretty cool system. With a nice gas giant here with lots of moons. Always like me some moons. Some of them might be having some minerals. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is, because it's still going to be a bit of time before we have surveyed that, is I would like to go here into this system and build the star base. Now, reason for that is we still want to, of course, advance in this direction as well. And I might actually... I can't afford that. I might actually build me another construction ship, so that we have then one ship up there working and one ship down here working. That's going to be important. Now, I really don't want to interrupt this ship now, because it's almost finished with the anomaly. As it is doing something here. And there it is, deep within a crevice of the giant asteroid, we have found something astonishing. There is mining gear attached to the rock, digging itself into the vast depth of the asteroid. It stands abandoned with no sign of who placed it there. Try and stop the machine, or, well, scrap it. Now, scrap it is not something we need to do. 400 minerals we don't need, so I'd rather go deeper into that, another faction. And we are going to do this later though. Right now, I really want to finish serving that that system over there. But there's still more here that we can find out about that asteroid and what's going on inside. That's for later. And we have also found another archaeological site.
Survey complete.
And first contact for, I guess, the Nephilim. The Nephilim. So those guys here. What is happening here? Initial readings of the Nephilim signals left Envoy bewildered. They seem to be mainly white noise, devoid of anything which could be recognized as a language. It was only when our research experimented with tuning our instruments to detect sounds well outside the normal range of our ears that patterns indicative of a language were detected. Unfortunately, this poses considerable challenges for our quest. Okay. 1000 we would have to go for, or we will have to persevere without the energy, and it will take more time. That's fine. And there's a new species that is hostile towards us. And for some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Seixumia, the massive engine section and braking. Alright, we get some 3 additional research points because of that asteroid now. System survey complete over here. Let's continue surveying that system. And Nephilim. Oh no. Oh no, I think this game is going to be quite quite challenging. Our explorers knew first contact would be a dangerous affair, but none could have predicted just how true this would be. In a violent assault, the Nephilim seized our vessel, landing a boarding party before emergency FTL could be engaged. Despite our crew's valiant effort, the attackers were able to overwhelm our defenses. Alright, and thus the first contact, I think, is over. And we lost the leader. At that, one of our science ship doesn't have a leader now, I think. Nope. No, we did. We lost a science ship. All right. And another hostile fleet in Enif, pretty close to us once again. The Goonies, this time they are being called. We have one available. Let's try to find something out. Oh boy, is this serious here? 1K vessels that we have in this system. Alright, this whole thing is getting a bit dangerous. What I will have to do now is, since we do have a couple of resources available, I'm going to sell a couple of our minerals, right? So 2,000 of that. We have enough food, so let's just sell 2,000 food for a bit of energy. And with that amount of energy, I would like to purchase a few alloys. So 250, let's make it 500 in total. Edict-wise, we don't have anything with energy. Oh, we have. Only consumer upkeep though, we don't need that for now. And with that, I could now start building up a smaller fleet, because we do need to have that. Let's go for my ship designer. We have the Corvette only at the moment, unfortunately. And let's just, I mean, in this case, we can still auto-complete it. Later, we'll have to add hangars to our battleships then manually, but for now, auto-completing is fine. We're going to save this one, and we're also going to auto-upgrade if we unlock new techs here. That's that. And that means basically that I can now upgrade those ships here again. Right, that have been dismantled in the beginning of the game. We can upgrade them once more. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to add 4 more. 4 more we can afford. And let's reinforce that. So 4 more Corvettes are being built, plus the upgrading of those. It's not going to help much if a fleet of 4K is coming into my system, but it's going to help if a fleet of 1K is coming into my system, at least. Tundra World has been established, or that system at least, so we're expanding. I don't like my Empire color, by the way. So it's a pretty ugly violet color. Construction ship still on the way on to Sooth, and the science ship is also serving Sooth. That's that. We only have 3 science ships. I might be needing to build another one. Right, we got enemies here, enemies here. This is our choke point for now on that side. I'm still hoping that we can get to that side there somehow. They don't seem to expand for now, so that's something at least. Yeah, let's research this anomaly. Let's research this anomaly afterwards, so that my science ship at least can do something useful. And my other construction ship can start the mining station, because there's at least 3 energy waiting for us in that system that we can exploit from this star. A white dwarf, I guess. Very good. The research has been finished for the capacity subsidies, and we have found an abandoned amusement park. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science officer Mercedes notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex. We do get, well, a nice society and engineering research boost, and we can continue here with the blue laser right away. This is very good for our smaller ships that we have for now, the Corvettes, and it's only taking us 25 or 29 months. Now, next up, what we need to do, since trade is being established now, right here, we have the first starbase, the outer one, and this one is now establishing a trade route to Sol. We do need a patrol here, because otherwise we do get pirates. And I would like to use my first fleet for that, even though, yeah, usually it's, you know, not something that I would like to do with my first fleet. And let's have the patrol going to Ikion, so it goes now into this area where we do have a couple of space stations then with trade values available. Also, a shipyard of an asteroid has been hollowed out to allow for the construction of some kind of shipyard. It has been abandoned and exposed to the vacuum. It has already been looted, but it at least gives us a bit of research there as well. The next mining station is finished here. And since we have everything, I would like to continue with the next starbase right away to Riser. Now, Riser is a pretty cool system because it gives me 4 energy and also a bit of research. Though the research, I'm not going to unlock that yet right away. But the 4 energy I can definitely use. And it's also our choke point, right, that we want into this area. Up here, how long is this survey still going on in Sooth? It's taking forever. First contact with the ancient mining drones is still continuing. And we do get some 24 influence out of that.
An alien empire has established communications.
Alright, alien empire. A new one. Where is it? I hope it's not too close to us once again. Do we have another one? No, I don't see that. Immense ragged plains of shadow drift across the planet. They were cast not by clouds but by sheets of organic materials. And another research opportunity for us for a station. Now, the next tradition we can unlock now too. I would like to go not for expansion in this case because both of these are very weak. Starbase upkeep, we don't have any starbases at the moment really. We will only save a couple of energy, and Empire Scroll is not a problem. So discovery these, because with discovery we can not only boost our research in the systems across the board, but also our science output directly. I'm going with discovery. I could also have gone with supremacy, that gives me the army damage boost, but our army is way too weak yet, and if there is an attack, no trade whatsoever is going to help us, right? So I'm still hoping that we do get a bit of a peaceful time to finish those researches to boost our economy faster. This is more important than having a few more corvettes that are basically just, you know, fodder to those ships there. Very good. Another space port or space station or smaller station has been finished. Let's have this mining station here for the energy that it will give us, so that we at least can expand there. And signs of battle, there's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Astricon. So that's here. This pretty cool system there. Though these rocket ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. A new special project has thus started, and first contact once again is pending.
Anomaly found.
And that's over here. What can we still learn about them? There's really nothing going on there. The Kel-Asan Republic.
Complete.
We now have a name. Inevitable communication can only happen with the help of communication system specifically tuned to the Kel-Asan language.
An alien empire has
And
established
yep, there we have them.
communications.
Alright, with them we can actually communicate. They are, oh god, again militaristic. So they are militarist, so they will very likely at some point attack us. Strategos Cracksucks sends regards. Alright, our warriors salute you. We do not care for your morality, and you must throw away your old ways. Whoa, that is really hostile. Let's go for warriors salute you. We need to be gentle to some of them. And this is the first real alien encounter with another empire, right? So this is just a, I don't think they're going to expand, right? So I think they're just there to be destroyed at some point or to destroy us. This one here is a real empire, so this is an expanding one. And as we can see, it is expanding. We could go for that area there right away, though there is no way we can capture this whole system there. It's just not going to happen. They're way faster than us. So I would rather push towards this area there, to be honest. I still don't know what's in this system. There might be a livable planet on it. Nah. Alright, there's not. Influence-wise, it would be fine to advance into this area. We need that system over there, right? This is looking really tempting there too. There might be something useful in there, especially for research. About the research, we have finally unlocked the robots, and here we can then continue. In the next episode, I still have to think about what we are going to do about this whole situation there. Stay tuned.